What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Of course, today we're entering the draft as promised. I did have this all live commed and cut up and ready, and as I've explained in previous videos, my computer is legit, like honestly, for how much it cost, because it was an expensive computer out of the store, it's an absolute piece of trash. It's horrible. So all the face cam audio that I had for all the gameplay is all corrupt. I've got the face cameras live at the end, but everything throughout the gameplay just didn't want to work, and it's really starting to frustrate me. But anyway guys, thank you for being here today. I do appreciate you tuning into the second channel. Drop a thumbs up on the video, that'd be absolutely awesome. Let's try and get, like, I don't know, 2,500 likes. I think that's pretty fair expectation for this channel right now. And yeah, here we are in the draft. We built the draft team in the back end of the last episode. I wasn't sure if I'd be doing good or not, because I've been really hit and miss in draft recently. I've either been going out in the first round or winning the draft. So I was kind of like in a position where I was like, yo, if I could just get past the first round, I'll be pretty confident that I should be able to go on to the final. And we end up scoring an absolutely stunning third goal with Cristiano Ronaldo to make it 3-1. Happy days. And we go through to the second round. Now, I've been getting obscene luck recently in my draft packs, especially after winning them. My best pulls throughout the year so far: Legend Laurent Blanc way back at the start of the year, Legend Nesta yesterday, that third inform Hulk also yesterday. I got inform Miranda, I got striker position change Bale, I got Cristiano Ronaldo, and I got a handful of other like really low rated informs and players like that. But in general, I don't think anybody has had as much luck as I have with the draft reward packs. So I'm hoping that over the next couple of weeks throughout this series, whilst also going up towards Division 1, we might enter the online draft a couple of times and just see if we can get a couple of packs to get ourselves something that would be nice and worthwhile. Into the second round we go though, guys, and the guy equalised there at 1-1, and it takes it to penalties. And I gave you guys a penalty saving technique in a previous video, but I can't remember if it was in this channel or the previous channel. So my penalty saving technique is to either step to the left or step to the right. That's not a song. The reason why it works is because you essentially cover 2/3 of the goal unless your opponent can put it right into the corner. In which case you basically don't cover the exact corners and the side that you don't stand. But if you move to one side, because people are typically really bad at penalties, they'll either go down middle or just off middle. So if you're standing to the side that they go off middle or down middle, your keeper will stretch out and save it. And it's just a really effective way to save penalties. Turns out I actually did dive a couple. I could have actually like just stepped to the keeper's left there and he would have saved that. But after 3 penalties each is 1-1. I make it 2-1 down the middle there with Luis Suarez to go 2-1 up after 4 penalties. And I kind of was like a little bit grateful, a little bit happy, because I was in a situation where I was behind in the penalty shootout. You know, we both missed the first one. I missed the second one. He scored the second one and it put me behind. But in the end, I scored my next 3 penalties. He's now missed one, scored one, missed one, scored one. So by the power of denomination, he scores again. And that fortunately wasn't the end. We go up to the next penalty. We're now into sudden death, of course. 3-3 each after 6 penalties. Bang that into the top right-hand corner. A fantastic penalty. I don't think he would have saved it, even if he had dived that way. He steps up with Ruud Gullit. I dive, I save, I win, and I deserve to win. I was the better team throughout the whole game. You know, I created way more chances, I had way more possession, and I personally feel like I thoroughly deserved to go through. But it was a testing match, and it's one of those ones where you kind of like, thank God. Do you know what I mean? Next opponent anyway, guys, got an amazing team. Neymar, Ronaldo, Blue Modric, Jonas, Gareth Bale, Godin, Chiellini, the record breaker Buffon. It's a great team, and I've proven in previous videos chemistry doesn't matter. So the 83 chem that he's got is quite irrelevant, and things started off quite badly for us here. I let him in there with Neymar, brought a defender out of defense, which was just stupid, sliding all over the place, not really doing very good, defending really poorly, and we go 1-0 down to a Neymar goal, which obviously not ideal way to start the semi-final, but fortunately it didn't take us long to get back into the game. Lionel Messi there with a first-time finesse to the far post, and I didn't expect the shot to go in, so I was very happy when it did, because it was like I kind of took it out of frustration, because this was another game where I was kind of dominating the game, And I was like a little bit pissed off that I gave the chance away for him to go 1-0 up. So I just took a finesse shot out of frustration, scored it, go straight down the other end after his kickoff, get the ball here with Gareth Bale, lovely little fake shot, step over into the space, hits it with his right foot, fantastic finish from Gareth Bale, and we go 2-1 up now after 30 minutes. And it just felt to me like this was a game that was easily winnable. Bale here down the right-hand side, plays it to Rami. Rami into, I don't know who that was, but we give up possession. 65th minute now. Still the ball there with Gilaboji into Suarez. Suarez out wide to Ronaldo. The counter-attack is on. I was so close to giving the ball away. So close to giving up a goal by my own stupid defensive techniques. We end up breaking, countering. It goes into Lionel Messi in the box. He steps inside. He finesses again. And that is just a beautiful goal. All from start to finish, guys. That is just an amazing goal. And very happy to have made it 3-1. My opponent did end up pulling one goal back there with Marco Reus. Interestingly, the keeper, I don't know why the keeper jumped up like that. All he has to do is go and saves it. But he didn't want to do it. Straight from kickoff though, Di Maria gets into the box. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? He literally slides through the back of me and doesn't even get close to taking the ball. Doesn't make any difference anyway. We get the ball with, I think, Franck Ribéry down the left-hand side. We end up picking ourselves up a corner. And Gareth Bale to take the corner, plays it into Ribéry. Ribéry plays it into Di Maria. Di Maria with a bad touch but a fake shot into, I think, a ball roll. 2 ball rolls, cuts inside, bang, goal, 4-2, game over. I think I had 9 men at that point as well. I got a lot of red cards in this game. I think I got 3 or 4 people sent off in the end. But we end up winning the game 4-3. A game, again, I dominated the game. I was just being an idiot towards the back end of the game, getting sent off on purpose, just being a dickhead to the guy for no good reason. He didn't deserve it. I was just playing like unethical FIFA and there was no reason for it. Into the final we went. We'll come up against this 3-4-2-1 team. In my opinion, one of the strongest draft formations because of the wingers and how the draft plays. I think this formation is brilliant and my opponent has a great team. And it was a really, really good, well contested close game. And we get the first opportunity in the first goal there with Luis Suarez after 26 minutes. A beautiful little 1-2 through the midfield. Chip through ball over the top. Suarez is there to pick it up and scores. And then I just defended badly for this goal. Rami like just gets bullied off there by Paulo Futre. I allowed the AI to defend without like taking control of it myself and trying to cut the passing lane. He ends up stepping into the gap and makes it 1-1. And then into the second half, again, really poor defending from Adel Rami yet again. And it falls to Coutinho and Coutinho scores. So a couple of goals that were probably avoidable, but my opponent was creating chances. It was one of those games that was just completely end-to-end. And just shortly after he scored his goal, I went down the other end and he just kept backing off and backing off. It allowed me a bit of space down the left-hand side. Gustavo into Ribéry. Ribéry finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds the back of the net. And it's 2-2 after 60 minutes. So straight back into the game in the final. And it was, again, just really even like throughout the whole game. Until look at, what is that from Leno? What is that from Leno? And then what is that from my defender? First of all, I mean, the save was bad. The defending was horrendous. I could have cleared it. I tried to pass it. It's an age-old mistake that I continue to make over and over and over. And then after I went 3-2 down, I just went attacking. I didn't even go ultra attacking or anything, but I just went attacking. He hit me on a counter a few times, and that was pretty much the end of it. And then my defence collapsed over the next few minutes. And they scored 3 goals in the space of about 5 in-game minutes. And he started shushing me and, like, you know, watching all the replays and stuff. And he actually sent me a hate message afterwards, calling me stupid and etc. etc. So interesting character, that's for sure. But it was a close game that just unfortunately fell on the wrong side of. But that is the end of the gameplay, guys. Let's get into the packs. Okay, guys, so we end up making it to the final. Let me just adjust my camera there. Where we lost in the final 5-2. A bit of an unjust scoreline. It was an even game, in my opinion. We both had chances. I was just unfortunately not able to take my chances. If you actually look at the match stats, I probably had the better of the chances. It was quite an interesting game, and it was a game where, so I took the lead, and at 1-1, my opponent proceeded to watch all the replay. All the replays up until the game basically forced me to kick off again. Like, he wouldn't skip through anything. And then once he took the lead, he just started being a general, like, your typical, like, FIFA unsportsmanlike kind of person, you know, shushing me, just generally playing like a bit of a tit and just doing his best to frustrate me. and it wasn't really working because this is a Road to Glory account where whilst I want to do the best I can, I don't really care, you know. So at the very end I had 2 pauses left. I thought, fine, if he's going to waste my time, let me waste his time. So I paused it for the 2 times. He then started messaging me abusive messages, and we got to the crux of it, and basically he was very upset with me because I made him miss the start of the season finale of The Only Way Is Essex. So there's that. He started calling me a tosser, a shit cunt, an easy kid. Apparently he got a 100k pack according to him, and he was bragging about getting Isco and Goetze in his 100k pack. So congratulations to him for his wonderful pack and his generally brilliant attitude as a human being, because it's going to take him really far in life. But anyway, we end up getting the 3rd place prize. Now the best 3rd place prize I've ever seen is a 50k pack. The worst is like a 15k pack and a 7.5k pack. The absolute worst would be a players pack, and that's exactly what we got. We got the players pack and the premium gold players pack. This is just the worst you can get, unless you get super lucky and get yourself something amazing in one of these packs, which is really unlikely because of the way that there are silvers that usually... Young, oh, maybe if it was Sterling, I wouldn't have been too displeased. We'll actually keep Ashley Young. We'll send the rest to the trade pile. We get Suarez in the pack. Title of the video: misleading thumbnail clickbait. Yes, yes, please. I'll send everything to the trade pile, but that's why I don't like these packs, because again, with this 12 items, 10 gold, 3 rares, that means you can get 2 silvers and they have the potential to be rares. So if you do get 2 silver rares, it's just really disappointing, but there is potential to get a good player. It's going to be Schneider. That means we could have a low rated inform in the pack. No, we get Schneider, Blaszczykowski, McCarthy, and in general another absolute pile of wank for pack. So we'll send all that to the trade pile as well. We'll try and get rid of that. Ultimately, it wasn't worth doing the online draft, but the offline draft is definitely something I'm interested to do still. I've been obviously doing a series about it on my main channel, and it seems to be, if you actually lose in the final on purpose, you get better packs than if you win the final, which is stupid, but I reckon we might give it a go, just a quick go. But we've got a long ways to go. We're in Division 6 still. We will start playing Division games again in the next episode, but this, guys, is going to be the end of the episode. So if you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.